Drachmas and Demigods is a Greek mythology campaign that draws inspiration from the world of D&D. Hope you enjoy. Hi everybody, welcome to Drachmas and Demigods. I'm your games master, Ethan.
Ooh.
And here with me today are the Demigods. Say hello, everybody.
Howdy.
Hi.
Our episode today is brought to you by the Swift Energy Drink Flavor Gamer Girl Bathwater. It's bubblegum, ain't too bad. Mix it with Fanta and we're in business. What does everybody think of their bathwater?
Oh yeah. Sensational. Tastes just like the real thing.
It's pretty good. So, buddy, go check it out. They got a few good flavors. They got a blue raspberry flavor. That one's pretty good. We got 3 more flavors on the way. We have a golden apple. Is that what the one's called? Ordered a popsicle flavor, and there's a new like tropical something flavor. I forget what that one's called, but we got a couple on the way. Try them out. So if you guys want to get any, there's also a lot of like content created one or content creator made ones that you guys can try. So if you do go online and try some, make sure you use our code Demigods, and it'll get you 15% off. I believe.
No, it's like, isn't it like 25%?
25. I think we get 25, but the code gets 15.
I just used the code when I bought mine.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I just used like the Demigods code.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about?
As you should.
Yeah. Wait, I'm so confused.
As you should, King. Use code Demigods at checkout, King.
I got like 20% off, and then she's like.
Use code Demigods for 20% off.
Probably.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Here, just anyone who's listening to this, just like go use the code.
Go figure it out for yourself.
And math it out, and then like tell us. Just let us know. Like, hey, idiots, it was 20%. Just hit us up. Anyway, let's bounce right into it. Guys, what happened last time, and how we feeling about it?
We ran away. It was great.
You ran away, and it was great. Okay.
I got a cool sword and shield.
He did. The glow.
OTG of the gods.
Of the gods. Sword and shield of the gods to go with the banana of the gods.
Real.
That is so many dice. Why do you need that
That's a
many
lot of dice.
just ready to go?
Because I mixed them wrong last week.
What is that, 4? Is that 4 sets?
I think it's 5.
5 sets. Just got that and just want, like, there's no reason why you would need to use 5 of any dice at level 3. But, you
The
know.
best thing about having 5.
Hit us. Hit us with it.
We'll come back to that at the end of the episode. Hopefully get an answer.
Cliffhangers be like.
Alright, so last time you guys began by talkies. You actually had a vision, dream,
I did.
mystical portal visit with your mother, where she was kind of asking you what you guys have gotten up to, and you could not remember what you had done for the life of you, and kind of made up some stuff, I think. And then she said that you guys had some items, some magical items that people were giving you to help you on your journey, because the gods can't help directly with it. And then you found your friends here were fighting an army of monsters after you guys had killed the Scrumpulus, and then you decided to flee. You did get the new sword and shield of the gods, which is pretty cool.
Pretty sweet.
And then you guys befriended Phil, and he boated you over to Sparta, where you guys then paid this guy for his wheels, and then put them on Phil's boat.
Yep.
And you took the boat into the water, and that's where we're at.
Yep. And I guess we only have one person's special items. As far as we know.
You have your sword and shield,
Mm-hmm.
and Hygrion has the
Oh, yes, that's right.
the bottomless flask
We may not have another
oil.
one.
And then there's a third item that somebody else has that
That's true. That we were trying to get him to think about.
I
the
guess you
whole time last
still
time.
haven't figured out. But that's all right. We'll figure it out.
What was Phil's full name again?
What was Phil's full name?
Philanthropies.
Something like that.
Philanthropy, is that what you said?
Phil Austin.
It was like
Philanthropy.
like Philitus or something like that. Philistus?
Oh yeah,
Felicities.
felicities.
I think
Oh.
it was Philistus, I think, or it was something weird like that.
It was like Filbert or something, if I remember right.
Filbert.
Philburger. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Filbert with an F.
Filbert sounds
Filbert?
just like it.
Filibuster.
It's one of those things where I didn't write it down because I didn't think it was a lasting character, and then
And
here
here
you
we are.
guys are
With a lasting character.
with him,
With
with
somebody
this,
that will probably last us the entire.
this
the entire
old
time.
He
man
travels with us.
who could die on
Boat
any
guy.
given day.
Oh, dude, we made the freaking boat trike.
The boat trek. I think. How many did you guys put on it? 5 total.
Six-
No,
six
so no, I think we had 7 wheels.
Yeah,
we had
7
one in the front, and then 2 rows of 3.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys have that going for you.
It's a tank.
Yep.
It is a tank. Oh.
Mm.
Everybody hear that? That was nice. Enjoy that. Enjoy it. That's the Swift energy. For those of you wondering, just mixing stuff with it, trying out different recipes. It's actually pretty fun. And there's a lot. Like, it'll last you a long time. It doesn't last us very long because we have like 20 different people that want to try it. But hey, get yours, mix it with what you want, and let us know what your favorite flavors are. In person, preferably. Don't call me. Okay.
Don't come by my house.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
We're done.
We're done.
All right. So you guys are now on Phil's boat. You got those large wheels on the boat, so it looks goofy out there. And you guys there's a couple horses just chilling on deck with you guys. So there's the 4 of you with Phil and the horses. If you remember, the rest of the demigods decided to stay on land, and they were going to meet you up in Athens. So you guys are headed up the coast. You guys are out in the water a little bit, but not like really too far out into the open sea. You're kind of following the coast up. And the sun is beginning to set. It's getting to be nighttime. And Phil asks, so what exactly... That's not Phil's voice. I gotta get this up. So Phil asks, so what exactly are you boys going to Athens for? You said you were demigods, so I assume it's something important.
My dad's paying for us to go on a nice vacation.
Really?
Yeah.
And your dad would be?
Apollo.
That's right, okay.
You don't know who my dad is.
I can't believe you don't know who my father is.
I mean, I remember from our conversation the other day.
Well, obviously not.
I just couldn't remember who it belonged to.
Oh, okay.
I'm
The
an
gods
old
are gonna hear
man,
about this.
and my memories go in, but... So, your father, Apollo, the god, is paying for you guys to take a trip to Athens?
Yeah. Something like that.
All right. Interesting. I thought you guys were on some, like, important mission for the gods, but...
Oh no, we don't work.
No, we're actually unemployed.
It's insulting, quite frankly.
Wonderful. Well,
You could say we're on a mission. You could also say that.
There's
A mission
I mean,
to
it
have
felt
a good
like
time.
it felt like you guys recruited me and my boat to help with the mission here. You seemed like you were in a hurry to get to Athens, so
No, I'm pranked you.
He was joshing.
I'm just pulling your
joshing.
leg there, Phil.
that's a funny joke.
What can I say, man? I always have been an entertainer.
Well, that's great.
But anyways, yeah, we got to go just stop the end of the world, basically, man.
Really?
Yep, something like
Yeah,
that.
nothing crazy, you know.
Yeah.
It's the
And,
usual.
and what does the end of the world look like?
Well, let's hope we don't find out.
All right. What are you guys trying to prevent?
Some big beasties and ghoulie boys from
You know.
crushing cities and innocent people.
You know, you guys have quite a way with words, with describing your problems and such.
I keep it all inside.
Yeah. I walk away and try to find wine.
Walk to the other side of the fishing boat. You're looking for wine?
I'm getting bored of Phil.
So let's go, yeah. And I go walk to the front of the boat and just stare out.
All right. Okay. Well, if you guys aren't going to talk to Phil, then you guys can all roll me a perception roll. Since it's dark, everyone do disadvantage except for Hipponicus.
Man, that's a 1.
It's okay. I went from a 20 to an 18, so we're chilling.
Can I just talk to Phil?
No.
I rolled a 7.
You had your chance. You rolled a 7, 30, 20.
Wait, did I add anything on?
Your perception.
Yeah, still an 18.
An 18 with disadvantage?
Yeah, the first roll was a 20.
It's amazing.
Sensational.
Sensational.
You got a nat 1?
Yeah.
Okay, as Takis is up at the front of the boat, just kind of glaring out, a little bit of water splashes up as you kind of hit a wave, gets some salt water right in your eyes, and
Right
Sorry.
peepers. Damn it.
right in the peepers.
No. Ah.
And then, Guido, you know something.
I am no longer Guido.
You're no longer Guido.
I've evolved.
It's just kind of dark, and you're not really sure if you want to keep talking to Phil or not. And then Hipponicus and Hygrion, you guys see that there are some string-like objects that come flying out of the water, and one of them attaches to Guido in the back, one attaches to Hipponicus, and one attaches to one of the bags of stolen silverware that Phil made off with last time. And then
Allegedly.
all 3 of them get yanked into the water. Hipponicus, I'll let you roll me a dex save because you saw this happening. Guido, you're caught off balance.
Well, that's not good. It's a nat 2.
I'm drowning.
All right,
I'm
so
drowning.
Guido and Hipponicus both get pulled over the side of the ship, and the bag goes flying, and Phil goes, "Oh no, they got my money!" And Hipponicus, you go straight under the water, but Guido, when you hit the water, your feet just kind of like hit the water, and you're like getting dragged, but you're like, it's like you're water skiing.
Oh,
You know?
Minecrafting on the
Like
top
your
of the water.
feet are just like on the water, and you're just like getting pulled by this string thing, and just like gliding across the water. And Phil's
gonna-
gonna turn the boat,
Hit the Christ air.
and Phil's gonna turn the boat and start chasing after you guys. Yeah, what do you guys want to do here in this situation?
Things always happens. Water in my fucking eyes.
I want to reorient myself and get up on my feet, maybe, potentially.
You want to get up on your feet?
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Is it like dark outside?
Yeah, it's like the sunset by this point.
Alright. Well, first I'm gonna light my hands on fire so I can actually see normal.
Okay. You light your hands on fire, and you guys can now see out in the distance. All you see is Guido. Just
Is that Christ?
It just looks like he's just like gliding across the water.
The second coming of Zeus?
High ground, you saw what happened. You saw these guys get pulled in, but Takis, as far as you can tell, it just looks like Guido is just gliding across the water, and you
I
have
pass-
no idea what's going on. You
I
can't
pass-
see Hipponicus though.
I passed some
This is
dudes
gonna
on the
sound
beach
crazy.
named
Those other two
Phil
just got
and
dragged
whatnot.
away by some strings that came through the water.
String.
I think that's what splashed you.
Damn string.
Straight.
Well, that puts us in a predicament, doesn't it?
Quite a bit. I'm not much of a water guy. Doesn't get along well with me.
Well, we'll get to you in a second, Hipponicus. I just want them to do something before I tell you what you see under there.
Wait, so he's under the water,
Yeah, he's gone. You have no idea where homie
gone.
is.
and we're on the boat.
You're on the boat. Bill has turned it, and he's chasing after Guido, who's just gliding away.
Okay.
Guido, you don't seem to be in any sort of imminent danger. You feel every once in a while there'll be like an extra tug, like down in the water, but your feet like won't go under the water.
Bro, what is going on?
You're just on there.
I'm hydrophobic.
I mean, can't really do anything to make the boat go faster. I mean, did he get pulled off like right under us, or I mean, he's probably moving the same speed as him.
Go hang off the back and kick your legs.
The boat is kind of keeping pace with them.
Oh,
Like you guys have the wind behind you as you're going. They're not going all that fast. Guido, I'm gonna have you make a dex. Just do a dex roll right here to see if you can stay on your feet as you're like trying to keep balanced as it's tugging you different directions.
7.
All right,
That's 2 sevens in a row.
So you lose balance. This thing is kind of like hooked onto your side here and kind of twists you a little bit, pulls your whole body underwater, but your feet remain above the water, right at the ankles. Like, so it's just your shoes that are now out of the water as you're getting dragged through
Oh, I
the
forgot I had
water.
shoes on. Okay, that.
Where'd Guido go?
All you guys see is just a
Whoa.
pair of upside down sneakers
All right.
as they go flying.
Are there some
Just-
shark fins on
Like
there?
Kanye
just
refuses
blue
to
and
wear
white
his new
sneakers.
Yeezys on the construction
They just
site.
look like Jordans, just blue and white Jordans that have like nice soles that you just see the bottom of the
Ain't
shoe.
gonna happen.
Well, I really can't do anything, honestly. So I'm just gonna take my megaphone. I have a megaphone.
Okay.
Would you please let my friends go? This is not very pog of you. I would really.
And give Phil back his money.
Also, we'd like silverware back.
Phil's really trying to get this thing going, just angling the sail, trying to get the wind hit just right.
Get back here with my money, I need that!
And all right, Hipponicus, as you are being drugged under the water, you, with your dark vision, can see all under the ocean here. There's just dozens of mermaids around you, and one of them has like some sticky string thing that like they threw that's like kind of attached to their hand that they're just like trying to drag you to the depths. One that's attached to you, and you can see like if you look over to the right, you watch Guido just kind of like flip over, and he's just like upside down now, just being drugged, but his feet are still above it. And then you can see a little bit behind you, the boat is kind of following. You see the bottom of the boat as you just like have the sticky thing to your chest, just kind of dragging you under. What do you want to do?
I guess I'd like to try to cut the rope.
All right, what are you using to cut it?
My chain.
Okay, give me a strength, because the speed that you're kind of being pulled, you have to like pull against the pressure of the water to get it up there without it like flying out of your hand, if that makes
I would
sense.
just like to like grab it with one hand and just like
Yeah, but like to bring it from here to here with you like being pushed in that force,
strength. That's 50.
that'll do it. You pull it up and snap it, and the mermaid just keeps going until they kind of disappear out of sight that way. But there are still like a number of other mermaids that you can see kind of in the area. None are really close enough to you to really make anything happen, but you can like swim up back up to shore or swim up to the surface.
It's still
from here.
dark, right?
Yeah.
Can I see through the water well enough to like use my teleport?
Yeah.
Get back on the ship.
Yeah, you can teleport. I'll say
Like, could I?
you can teleport like to the side of the ship with Hygrion's hands being lit up, it's probably too bright on the deck, but you can like teleport up onto the side and just like grab onto the side if you want to do that.
Yes.
Okay. You do that. So you're now out of the water, just hanging onto the side. And you can still see Guido. You can see Guido's shoes.
Now I'm hitting the upside down Christ air.
Okay.
The Antichrist air.
I'm gonna need you to roll me a Constitution as you hold your breath under here.
Oh, hey. Dirty 20.
You're doing great. You're just having a blast,
Dude,
right now. You're just having
This
fun.
is crazy.
You
This is a great time, man.
You can't see what is dragging you though. All you know is that you have something hooked onto your side and you're being pulled in the water,
So-
but you're just having a blast.
I'm debating if I should maybe cut the rope or not because dude, I should just cut the rope. I can swim wherever I want to. My shoes float. Can I cut the rope perhaps?
Yeah. Roll
Wait, do
me
I have
a-
something? Yeah, I have a boot dagger.
Just roll me a strength to pull it out and cut it.
Does indeed take a strength to pull it out. 14.
All right, you do it.
Nice.
Pull that out, cut it, and then as you kind of like regain your balance, your shoes just kind of like bring you back to an upright position, and you're just like standing on the water now.
This is nuts. I'm going to put my hands behind my back and just start like fold them behind my back and just like walking very calmly across the water back to the boat.
Just you're not rushing it. You're just taking a walk.
No, I'm just taking a stroll.
All right, as you're walking, one of those string things comes out again, but it misses you. It just kind of like flies right in front of your face and then goes back into the water.
Can I look into the water where it came from?
Yeah, but you can't really see anything. With it being dark outside, you really can't see anything under the water. You just saw something come out of the water and go right back into it.
Cool.
Talkies, use that megaphone and tell them to run.
Hey, Guido?
Yeah.
You should probably hurry the fuck up. I'm gonna need you to get back here, stat.
I'm on it.
All right, so you run over and get on the boat, and you guys are now all on the boat, and a mermaid is going to pop up. You guys all see a mermaid pops up and goes to throw the string back at you guys, but you notice as it gets close to Hygrion's hands, it kind of like shrieks in fear and drops back under the water.
With that knowledge, I'm gonna flip it off. Flip off the ocean.
You're gonna flip off the ocean.
Just where the mermaid came from.
Okay, you flip off the ocean.
I want to climb back off the boat.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
you're back on.
use my shield dome to cover the bow.
Thanks for the dome, boss.
Activate that ish. Okay.
Did you
No, go ahead.
guys see that shit? I'm Jesus fucking. I'm
I
JC.
heard about this pagan god. I think you might be him.
That's what they're saying on the streets, man. I passed some guys on the beach and they were like, "No way, it's that guy."
That's
Holy shit! Why are we fishing? He's back.
Did you see what was pulling us?
No, I did not. I did see the mermaid though, so I kind of put those two together.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Those are mermaids.
These
Were they
damn mermaids.
mermaids or mermen?
I thought, oh man, I thought they were
I mean,
should be
yours-
hot.
I've never seen a merman before, but those mermaids, let me tell you.
Were they bad?
Oh, they're vicious. They
She
are
bad.
vicious.
She
They'll
bad.
drag you down into the depth, never to be seen again.
You know,
I'm surprised you fellas made it out.
there's like the real difference between a mermaid, like a mermaid and a merman, just like boobs. Because I mean, they don't have dicks, right? Like fish don't got dicks.
Do you know how fish reproduce?
You know what? I've never watched fish sex before.
Really?
Phil, you a freak, huh?
I'm a fisherman, that's what I gotta do. So,
Do fish have cloacas?
I mean, the female lays the eggs, and then the male will come and just like inseminate them.
Thanks, Dad. I've always wondered.
Just in case you guys needed some knowledge in your life.
Phil, my dad used to say that those are words people say who are grooming me. Are you grooming? Never mind. Cut that shit out.
Well, it's a good thing you had your hands on fire there. Those mermaids, they don't like fire too much.
That's good. I don't like water, so it works out good.
Well, I'd say you're in a pretty tough spot right now there, boy.
It's okay, I'm not in the water. I'm in a hamster ball right now.
All right. So while you have your hands lit, a couple mermaids like will pop up and try to like stay away from the fire and try to hook you guys, and it kind of just bounces off this dome, and then they eventually decide to leave. You see them kind of head back under the water, and Hipponicus, since you can kind of see through the dark a little bit, you see that they all start heading in a direction away from you, and you can see out in the distance there's like a large trade boat out there, and they're all like swimming in that direction. And then on the opposite side of you, the city of Argos, you can see it's like lit with some lanterns in the night just on the coast there.
We're heading towards the city.
You guys are kind of just headed north, so like east of you is the ship, and west of you is the city. And your boat's just kind of, you were headed north, but you're kind of just floating out in open water now. So that's what you see. Nobody else sees shit because it's dark.
I want to pull out my what's it called again? Sundial. See what's going on right now.
You just want to know what time it is?
Yeah.
Probably 10 p.m., I'd say.
Fantastic. I would like to go to bed. What do you guys think about going to bed?
How long does this dome last if you go to sleep?
You know what? Never gotten domed that long, so really
Never
really
needed
know.
that much domage.
I don't know how much dome a man can take, honestly. my shield bubble junior. I'm not really sure how long it lasts.
I don't either, actually.
Jamie, pull up dome statistics.
I think going to bed's been pretty nice. Kind of tired. Long day adventuring and stuff, you know? We're building a car boat.
I also just use my own second level spell slot.
Honk.
I don't know. We'll say 8 hours. We'll say 8 hours if you want to keep it up for that long.
We could definitely go to bed.
Until it breaks. Are you going to pass on the information of what you saw to anybody else, or are you just going to whip out the sundial and then go to bed?
Oh, yep.
It's like 10 o'clock. About.
Alright.
It's getting pretty late.
Oh my god.
Guys, it's past my bedtime.
That wasn't the information I was talking about. So the mermaids are headed out to a ship, like headed in the direction of a trade ship. You guys can probably see the nearby town though, just because it's pretty lit up. But yeah, you guys are just floating.
Alright, well.
Do you guys think that town has some cozy beds?
We gotta stay on the road, Junior.
Those
We're
mermaids-
traveling.
We don't stop.
Remember those mermaids?
I suppose I can recall that.
They're like going towards a trade ship right now, I think.
Oh yeah?
Can I look for a trade ship?
Yeah, roll me a perception.
Guys, what if we started a mermaid
9.
cafe?
You can't
Mermaid
quite spot
Cafe.
one.
Our
The
like
light of your hands kind of makes everything else look darker.
I'm looking at Hipponicus and say, what trade ship?
I mean, I can see it. Yeah, it's there. And they're going towards it. They're probably gonna kill some people.
Oh,
Just
well,
like-
maybe they just want to trade, okay? Not all mermaid.
Maybe they have some shoes like
Mermaid
Guido.
like that.
The same ones that just tried to kill us.
We don't know they were killing us, okay? They just were trying to hurt us really badly.
They were just walking through the neighborhood.
They were just walking.
Hey, did anybody by
my
chance
fault,
get my
honestly.
sack of money from those mermaids? I noticed you guys made it back up. Anybody get my sack of money?
We
I'm
gotta
gonna be-
get Phil his sack of money.
Unfortunately, I believe
Phil, we're gonna go sack hunting right now.
time to sack hunt.
You guys want to go chase down the mermaids and get my money back?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, because I earned that fair and square.
I believe it,
You earned
Phil.
it, Phil.
I did.
All right, so you guys are headed towards the ship then,
Yep, we're helping Phil out.
following the mermaids. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you approach, you see that there are a bunch of mermaids surrounding the ship that are like throwing up, grabbing different sailors and like yanking them off into the water. The ship is significantly bigger than yours, so you would need like some sort of rope thing to get like onto their ship. But you guys can like see all these mermaids in the water kind of pop up and try to like grab somebody. You still have the dome over your boat as you're going, so any of them that like try to snag you can't, and any of them that you get close to as you're getting to the boat just swim away as like you have the fire lit.
They're wusses.
So what do you guys want to do?
I have a ranged weapon.
I do not have
Could
a
I
rope.
start range weaponing them?
I have a relatively ranged weapon, I guess, yeah. Can I, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Whoop, pew.
You're just gonna shoot one of the mermaids?
Yep, why not?
All right.
Hopefully the one that has the sack, if you know what I'm saying.
So from where you guys are, you can see 6 mermaids. So you can take a shot at the
Are there
nearest
any
one.
hints that any of them maybe are carrying our money?
Not that you could see in the dark. Probably
Okay.
not.
Just gonna fire one a name. 13.
That'll hit.
Oh, nice. Hooray. And that's gonna do... Oh, max damage. 8 damage.
All right. So this one hooks onto a sailor, and as it's starting to pull in, you put an arrow straight through their wrist, which then like snaps off the string that they had, and she screams out in pain and drops down into the water. What do the rest of you want to do?
I'm gonna look at Guido and say, I've got an idea.
Let's do it. I'm in, bro. That's all you had to say.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna tell him to pull out an arrow. I'm gonna grab the tip of it and light it on fire,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then tell him to fire.
Are you just gonna fire at the next closest one above the water?
Yeah.
All right. Roll the hit.
Natural 2. That's what I'm saying.
Fire a little bit too low, and it sticks into the boat.
I'm so sorry, Phil. I'm putting it out right now.
Lights
Phil.
the boat on fire.
Oh no! Oh, fire! Fire!
Are you gonna try to put it out?
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna just start taking I'm gonna start cupping water with my hands and like dropping it on it.
No one wants gonna do that.
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna use a curse word, and I'm gonna say something very foul to
All right.
this mermaid.
Do it. Hit the
I'm gonna
mermaid.
say, hey, do you even know how you were made? I turned your mom's smallmouth bass into a largemouth bass. And I'm gonna roll.
Is it a roll to attack or
Yeah.
a roll to
Yeah, roll to
contest?
attack.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Okay. You hit it with your words right where it counts.
Oh, a 4. Oh, a 2. That's
Right in the
Eight.
big
Nine.
mouth.
I do double. 15.
15 damage.
Yep.
This one just screams out in pain and just begins to float there like a dead fish. I guess.
Thinking about it, their mom's largemouth
Yes.
bass.
Yes. Your words hurt. Your words can kill.
That's true. They can.
If words could kill, so can Carson, bro.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to this episode of Drachmas and Demigods. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Passive Wisdom D&D. We are also happy to announce our new sponsor, Swift Energy. Check out the link in the description and use code Demigods for 25% off. Thanks again, guys. We'll get you back to it. All right. Who wants to do something next? This thing still can't really, like, hit you guys because you're in this dome of protection.
We're doing so good, guys.
Hydrion, I choose you.
Is the fire out?
Yeah, the fire's out. You guys get it out.
Good.
Nice.
I would like to look at the nearest mermaid and cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
So, let's see, makes wisdom saving throw.
How's a 6?
Doesn't pass. Many hits, like,
The only ones you
lost
can
damage.
the only ones you can see are at full health. The one that Sam or the one that Guido hit went under the water.
Oh, I'm gonna start walking at him.
You know what?
So you're gonna leave the dome of protection?
I'm gonna stay right here.
Cool beans.
They take 8 damage.
All right.
I'm gonna look at that one that he
You heard it.
just heard. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna use my curse word, and I'm gonna say, hey, leave that one for me. I'm gonna make it into sushi later. That's 19.
Hits.
Is that cannibalism?
Depends on which half you eat.
Oh, it's a moral dilemma.
10 on that one.
All right, so it kind of starts. She'll hold her ears as bells start to ring, and she screams, and then you turn this one into a dead fish, also.
Sorry, Brett. I didn't mean to.
It's kind of crazy that you guys have like these damage things that you just say something and things just die.
I have to you have to think of something to say though. That's like the hardest part.
Like hurt their feelings so bad that they
they're
literally
like,
die.
They died of a broken heart.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So there's 2 of them dead. The one that Guido shot is gonna pop back up and try to hit you guys again, but it just like bounces off the dome again.
Shoot an
Question.
arrow at it.
All right, roll to hit. What's your question, boy?
I was gonna say, is the tip of the arrow metal, and is it still in the mermaid?
Yes and no.
Okay.
10.
Can I buff him before he attacks?
It's too late. He attacked
Oh, yeah.
already.
It's okay.
I mean, you can buff him now and let him attack again.
You can also do that. I will do it after he attacks. Because you just attacked, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Is that what you're saying?
Like, if you want to buff him now and then he does another attack.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, true.
While you're doing this, Phil is going to go over and move a couple of things and pull out a large harpoon
Oh, hell yeah.
attached to this rope.
I don't know
And
if Phil
He's
rolled
going to
like
turn
that.
and throw it, and actually, let's see how this goes. It goes straight into the water,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and yeah, it's connected to the boat still, but the harpoon went like under the water, and the rope's just in the water.
What did you hit, Phil?
I don't know yet, but I'll pull it in.
Phil, you're doing great.
Starts yanking it in. What a,
So proud of you, Phil.
Give Guido some advice. As my spell advice gives him an extra 1d4 damage on his next attack. I'm gonna say, hey, make sure you're shooting him with the tip of that thing.
But thanks, cuzzo.
all right, you gonna shoot it again?
Yeah.
All right.
Do I get advantage?
No, you just add to your damage if you hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Ten.
Miss. You just keep putting arrows in the water.
So is it gone now, or is it like the next
Yeah.
time he does damage?
I
Stuff.
think if it says it's just for the next attack.
I don't know. I
it's
just
gone.
put advice 1d4 damage.
Let's see what I put. Advice: 1d4 added damage to an ally. Since it's a spell, let's just say the next time they roll damage, they add a d4. So it's kind of like Bardic Inspiration. They can kind of just add it. So just write that on your paper, maybe, Sam, or like color in your inspiration thing, since you can't really get inspiration from anybody. And it just the next time you do damage, you can add that d4.
Can I? There's another bonus, right? How many more?
There are 4 more. One of them Guido shot. The other 3 are just keep trying to pull sailors off of this boat.
I would like to go for one that has not been hit yet.
Okay.
And you told me that. Yeah.
Okay. You want to do that on someone that hasn't been hit? Doesn't it do more if they have been hit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Well, I feel like they died.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. I didn't put Toll the Dead on here anywhere. Was that a cantrip or a
Yeah.
spell?
Necromancy.
Necrophilia.
Hey, yo. Freaky in the freezer.
It's kind of cracked.
Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong spot. Hey Sam,
Yeah.
did you know you have Bardic Inspiration that you can use as a bonus action on any of your turns?
But what if they don't deserve it? I'm just kidding. Okay. Hey, hi. Hipponicus. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
Hey man, watch it.
It's just Nickus. Hey, my Nickus.
It's Nickus to you. They rolled a 14 Wisdom save.
That does it, I believe.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Can I
does
Bardic
that
Inspire?
do half damage, or is it just doesn't work?
It just doesn't work. I believe.
With that being a cantrip, that actually checks out. Probably makes sense. Go ahead, Guido.
Hey man,
Yeah.
you got this. You got this, dude.
Oh, wait, no. Never mind. That's just this inspiration. Thank you.
Of course, man. Anytime, dude. Let me know.
Leave it to a bard to inspire you.
That's so inspiring. You guys are so great with your words. So glad I gave you all word magic. All right, and Phil is going to continue pulling in, and he pulls something out of the water that you guys notice is his bag of silverware.
It's like, yes! Yes, my money!
yeah,
Yes,
Yeah, Phil. Fuck
and then
yeah,
a couple
Phil.
of a couple of the silverware pieces start to fall out, and he goes,
Wait a second! These aren't drachmas! Oh, what did
Oh,
I steal?
what?
Oh no!
Was this not the intention?
No, I robbed a china shop again!
Oh.
Why do they always
Oh,
put
Phil.
the china shops next
Oh,
to the
Phil.
banks?
In this day and age,
Oh,
they'll
no.
get you for that, man. You
Oh,
can't be
no.
doing crimes on minorities, dude. It just doesn't fly anymore.
Crimes are only for white people.
You know, we were proud either way, honestly. We looked in the bag and saw this nice silverware. We were like, oh, fuck yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that basically equates to drachma, right?
Well, I guess whenever I catch a fish and we eat it, we got some nice utensils to use, huh?
Dude, plenty of options, too. I could use a new fork every day for the next 2 years.
All right, well, I'm good. We can leave now if you guys want. It's up to you.
How many mermaids are left?
he's just gonna go sit back in the middle of the boat and just like be sitting next to the sail, ready to leave. There are 4 mermaids left still.
I mean, we might as well.
But, dude.
Shoot one.
Might as well what? Leave or?
We might as well fly.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Shoot your arrow.
9.
All right. At this point, I'm gonna say that Guido probably only has like 5 arrows left that aren't in the water. Normally, you wouldn't really track arrows because it's like, oh, you're fighting on land. You can just go pick them up afterwards. It's not really worth anything. But with you shooting this many arrows into the water, gonna say you have to start being a little bit more careful with them, otherwise you're gonna be arrowless.
My shelves are barren, brethren.
It's not like Legolas where he never runs out until like the 5th movie. No, it's the 6th movie. It's the 3rd Hobbit movie. He finally runs out when he's fighting that one like orc with like the missing eye or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Fighting this guy, and he like runs out of arrows, and then he ends up throwing his sword to like one of the dwarves to save his life. And then it's just Legolas with his daggers, and it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna put this through this guy's head instead. And you're like, okay, I guess that's how that ends. Anywho, you should do something.
I don't know what I can do. Are any of them wearing any armor, perchance?
Probably not. I wouldn't say anything made out of metal in the water. I wouldn't say that they
Drats.
were wearing any of that.
Can I attempt to throw a fork at one to see if it sticks into him?
Yeah,
Maybe
roll a
butter knife?
ranged attack without proficiency, because I don't think you're proficient. with
Definitely
forks.
not.
Actually, you're pretty fat. Maybe.
I eat a lot of food.
It's not good, no.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Okay. Yeah, you pick up a fork and throw it in the water. And Phil goes,
Hey, I just got that back. What are you doing?
No, Phil, just trust the process,
You go
dude.
get in there and pick that up. You pick
Go
that fork
pick it
up. I paid good money for that fork.
I thought you said you stole it, Phil.
I have an idea.
it's bait.
It's bait.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I better
but
get it back.
mermaids like shiny things and
Mermaids
trinkets.
do like shiny things and trinkets.
A mermaid goes up and grabs it, and she goes, my gosh, is this a dingle hopper?
Can I shoot her really
starts
quick?
combing her hair with it.
In that moment, I'm
She's
gonna
got
cast
everything.
heat metal.
All right, you do that.
Okay, do I have to roll to see if it hits, or does it hit?
According to my calculations, why are you all the way up here? It happens, and you roll 2d8 fire damage, and it takes up 1 spell slot.
There's an 8. Rad. Less rad. That's 4 damage.
4 damage.
Oh.
All right. So you light it up. You guys see a little glow in the water as this mermaid burns her hand and screams out, and then all the mermaids in the area kind of like move away from the object a little bit as it glows up. But since it's in the water, it kind of like cools off and goes back pretty quickly.
Is it now shiny again?
Probably not as shiny.
Drats. All right.
I'm gonna yell at one of the mermaids that are still there and say, I'm gonna use suggestion and say, hey, you right there. I heard, I've been hearing there's a swordfish about a couple miles that way that likes you. I think you should really check it out. I think you guys might be able to start a family together.
You're using suggestion?
Yeah.
Is it a wisdom save against it?
Yeah, well, it's just my save. It's at 13. Or yeah, wisdom. Yeah.
Can I give him a bardic real
That's
quick?
an 8.
Okay.
When you use Bardic, I think you can give it to 2 people.
Oh,
I think
nice.
You're at 2 right now. Let me.
And I have 5 slots.
So 1 person per level. So you're level 3, so you can give it to 3 people.
Oh.
That can hear you.
Nice.
So
Uh,
technically, everybody should have it.
Can I just give an inspirational speech real quick? And everybody can have some inspiration?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, shit. Everybody, stop. You need to listen to this. A journey of 1,000 steps begins with one. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, okay? So if today we can work through this bump, this little obstacle in the road, we can get over this and prove to ourselves we're capable. We not only win the fight, but we win the confidence of knowing, hey, if shit goes down, we got each other, boys, okay? Prove that we got each other, boys. Let's make this shit happen.
Yay.
And now all 3 of you guys have a bardic inspiration.
What does
I
that
feel
do
inspired.
again?
Yeah.
All right. So the
But no one
mermaid
to inspire me.
that you suggest that they should go find this swordfish that is the love of their life. You see, kind of sits there puzzled for a second, thinking real hard, and then we'll just kind of like disappear into the water and swim away.
Cool.
So there are now
Stupid fish.
3 of the mermaids left. One of them is still trying to attack this ship. The other 2 have kind of focused on you guys, but can't really figure out how to attack you guys. They're being really shifty.
I'm going to attempt to throw another fork at the one not looking at us.
Get him.
Eat him. Eat him.
Is there butter knives? I always say that right after you roll.
And there's no proficiency, right?
No.
That's a 17.
That'll hit it. You stick this one right in the neck.
Stupid fish.
Oh no, stop throwing them! I thought you only needed one!
But look, that one's in her neck.
Oh god.
I told that I don't know.
Oh, roll a d4 of damage for fork damage.
Fork damage. It's 3.
Terrific. Now you may toll the dead.
Alright,
Oh, wait.
I'm saving throw.
9.
Does not. So, well, D12.
12d12. That's a lot of damage.
I'm scared.
It's only 8 though, so I did really bad.
You did 8 damage.
8 damage.
12d12 and you only got 8.
Yeah, imagine that.
Scientifically
Alright.
speaking.
No, wait. Right? Like for real?
No, just one.
Oh, okay.
I was like, dude, what the fuck?
I was like, bro.
So it gets stuck in the neck and then it starts to have a really bad migraine and starts screaming out in pain.
You want to just grab one of those little foodie
Did you want to do something with your fork there, Hygrion?
It was a knife, I thought.
No, it was a fork.
Oh, in the water?
No, he picked up a different one and threw it in its neck.
I'm trying to be proficient at throwing fork.
And then we'll work on knives.
Who needs knives when you got forks?
Yeah, forks are first.
No, I think I just want to look at it and laugh. There's a fork in its neck.
That's funny. Well, it is going to use its turn to pull the fork out of its neck and throw it back at you guys, and it just bounces off the dome.
Phil, you see
Fuck
what this
you.
fish is doing to your fork? Punish it.
Alright.
It goes up and grabs
So
the
cute.
grabs the javelin and throws it at him.
I hope Phil gets it.
And sticks it straight through its chest. That was a really good roll. And it's dead. Sticks it through, and he's gonna just pull it back up,
Phil, let's make some sushi.
Alright.
and pulls it up. Tries to like pull it up onto the boat, but it like hits the side of the dome and can't like pull it back through the dome, and just kind of like leaves it hanging off the back of the boat there.
Save that for later, Phil.
Alright, we're eating good tonight, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
So how is this different from the other fish?
He goes over and picks up the plaque that you gave him.
I think I'm finally starting to understand the genius behind this. Yeah.
That's so wild.
All right, there's 2 of them left.
But do. I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow.
All right.
Down to 3. Oh my god.
You shoot another one into the water.
Bro, how many 10s have I rolled tonight?
Too many.
I'm gonna yell at the. Is there only one more? Is this the last one too? All right, I'm gonna yell at one of them. Some cursed word type ish, you know. I'm gonna say, "Damn! I've seen puffer fish smaller than you." And, that'll be 20. Not
Save
natural.
some for the whales, fat ass.
One.
Dead. You just keep insulting these fish to death. So far, for those counting kills, Takis has killed 3
And made one go.
with bullying, made 1 go in search of the love of their life. and Phil harpooned one and drug it onto the ship for dinner. And there's one left. This one's got to be so confused, right?
Can I throw another?
Like, how do people around me keep dying without, like, being touched?
Can I throw another fork at that last one?
Do it. This is the one that Guido started off putting an arrow through its arm and then hasn't hit a shot since.
It's a 5.
No. Miss with the fork.
Can I totally done that one?
Go ahead.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw?
Let me do it. That's a 19.
Oh, he does it.
He does it.
Bobs and weaves the bells. Ding.
Must have.
Ding.
Turns
All right.
into a rave.
Okay, this one's gonna turn around and hook a sailor and rip it off the boat, and then disappear into the deep abyss.
Well, can't always save everybody.
You should have been wearing shoes.
Does anybody want to try to save him as he comes flying off the boat before he goes in the water?
No reach. I'm gonna ultimate frisbee dive.
Are you gonna dive off the boat and try to catch him?
You could though.
I
Yeah,
could.
You would be in the
He's
best
Jesus.
position to do
I'm,
that.
I'm in an excellent position right now. Yeah.
All right, roll
I'm
an
gonna-
athletics to dive off the boat and catch him. Sure.
As he's diving through the air, I want to push his feet just so
Okay.
he goes a bit further.
Can I roll with advantage?
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Damn. F. 10.
All right, let me see if this guy can grab onto you as you're diving across the water.
That's a sign
he
about the universe
disappears
not telling me something.
into the darkness. He's so caught off guard by being yanked out this thing that he just kind of hits back first into the water and just disappears as you dive and just narrowly miss his body into the abyss. And now you're just kind of like standing there on the water. Or you're probably like squatting, just looking down at the water like, oh, God.
He's gone.
Okay, and all the mermaids are either dead or have left. And you guys are here with 4 of you still in the dome. Guido, you're no longer in the dome. And there is the large trade ship right in front of you. What do you guys want to do?
Sorry we couldn't save everybody. Don't yell over to the other ship.
Well, that's the wrong voice. Well, that's okay. Thanks for the help anyway, fellers. Why don't you come on up here? Got some
Money,
gifts
please.
give you a couple of gifts for helping us out, you know?
Hey, we appreciate that.
All right.
And he lowers a rope ladder down to you guys, and Phil kind of moves the boat right under it.
Is the shield my second level?
I believe so. Where's your cute face?
I can't promise
Yes.
your girl gonna stay away from me.
It is your second level, yeah.
Sweet.
Are you gonna keep the shield up, or are you gonna deactivate
I mean, I
it?
might as well leave it up.
I'm trying to think of, like, as you use that and get up on the ship, if you get within like that 15 feet of anybody, it's gonna like push them.
Wait, I thought you could. Oh
Off
wait.
the boat.
Oh yeah, because you can walk out. You just can't get back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll turn it off.
What if he leaves his shield behind, just like...
See, you
We
could,
won't be able to get back
yeah,
in the
but then
boat.
you get off,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then how do you go in? You would have to wait 8 hours for it to automatically
Yeah, I'll turn it
turn off. Okay, yeah, you turn it off, sheath your sword, put your shield on your back, and
Fire goes
yeah, I'm
out.
gonna say you put your fire out, and Guido, you put your 3 arrows back in your quiver.
Can I go
Over your
do,
shoulder.
Do my arrows float because of the? Well, I guess they're ruined if the feathers go into water, huh?
Yeah, and I'd say the tips are probably metal, so
I didn't think this through very well.
probably just ruined. You'll just have to find somewhere else or make some.
Acquire them.
Yeah, and then you guys climb up on this boat, and you get up to the top, and there is the captain's there waiting for you, and there's like 3 crew members left around him.
Thanks for the help, guys.
No problem, brother.
We're just trying to bring this into port here in Argos, and you know, drop some stuff off, make some money, and almost lost the whole crew. So I guess we're gonna have to load up a new crew when we get there. But
True.
appreciate you guys helping me.
That's what they have indentured servitude for.
Sounds like a heist movie.
Yeah,
You need to get a crew.
yeah.
So yeah, can I get? Do you guys want money? Do you guys want maybe some? We got
Some more money.
some goods we can give to
I like
you
items.
if you want stuff.
Stuff
instead.
is good.
What kind of items are we talking about, man?
Well, by the looks of it, there, Junior, it looks like you could use more arrows. I could fill up your quiver there.
Oh, I'd appreciate that so much, actually.
That's
All right.
real.
Yeah.
He snaps, and one of his guys opens up a box and pulls out like a new quiver. It's
Oh.
actually like nicer than yours.
Wow, dude.
It's like yours is kind of like some old leather, just kind of like patched together, and then he gets like a really nice, smooth leather one, brings over to you.
This is sensational, man. Thank you.
Not a problem. And what about the rest of you guys? Are you looking for food? Are you looking for
I need all the forks on the ship.
forks?
Forks.
All right, we can get you some forks.
Fork 'em over.
Snaps, and somebody else goes and opens another box and pulls out a bag of just forks and just hands you a bag of probably, I'd say, 20 forks.
20 forks.
We made a fork profit.
Phil will be happy.
I'm not gonna tell him.
Phil's still on the boat. Phil didn't come up with it. He's too old to climb that ladder.
Yeah.
Phil's the next target.
And what
for his
about you
forks.
there, sir?
You know what?
What are you in the market for?
I don't know.
All right, I got some of that for you.
I will. You got any like lip balm on the ship? Some Burt's Bees, maybe.
I don't think I got anything like that. No.
Oh damn! All right. Well, not really.
I mean, if you're looking for if you like bees, I mean, we got honey. You want honey?
Do you have bees?
We don't have bees. No, we don't
I'll take some-
transport
I'll take
live
them, I'll
animals.
take
All right. Snaps, and somebody comes and gives you 6 jars of honey. Very,
Damn.
Oh,
very
damn.
golden honey. They're like mason jar size.
What am I supposed to do with them?
Put it on the toast that we have. The bread.
You guys are adventurers. Yes, you guys are. I mean, seeing how you came after the mermaids and saved us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely what we
We
did.
definitely adventure. We dabble.
Really, I was actually given something. I was told to give it to adventurers.
Oh.
Oh, who,
Nice.
can I ask who gave it to you? I think I know this is going, man.
It was like I don't know if it was a dream or a vision, but I was told by somebody something that I had an item waiting for me that was supposed to be given to a group of adventurers to aid them. And then when I woke up, there was just this it's a disguise kit here that was just.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that something you guys want?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
No. Who would be disguising? Who be disguising?
I
Is
can
that,
do that.
is that you?
Yeah,
Maybe-
he's disguised for us, brother.
Disguise guy. All right.
Because it happens to be the one that we don't have.
And he hands
already.
you the disguise kit.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys' help. Are you guys heading into Argos? We can tow your ship in if you guys want to go in
We
there and
are.
get something up for the night.
We are not. We are on the road, buddy.
You're all really? That's crazy because we're in the water.
Come to Athens.
You're heading to
actually, if
Athens.
you'll take a look
It's
down
the road
there
of
at
the
our boat,
sea.
we actually have some wheels on our boat, so we can.
Yes, sir.
We have a sweet ride.
That's interesting.
Dude, you guys, I can. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I can tow our boat, you guys. I can pull our boat along.
Oh, that's true.
When
Shout-
we're not going fast enough to make him run.
Yeah, dude, I can run behind it and push.
Just like take your shoes off and put them on the horses. And just like have the horses pull it on the water.
Dude.
You have like 2 shoes, and horses have more than 2 feet.
And there's 2 horses. Unless
Well,
you
I
just
could do
like
one on each
fit
corner.
all 4 hooves in one and just have them hop along the way.
I'm gonna look at the sailors and say, "Do you have any shoes like my buddy Guido here has?"
No, I don't. I don't think I've ever seen any shoes like that before. Those are very fancy, there, sir.
Drats.
I got designer on my feet.
I'm more of a sandals guy, but you know, to each their own.
I like my chanclas.
You know, I like the sandals, but when I'm like on the ocean, they just get really like my socks get really soggy. So I don't really, wear them that often, to be honest.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
And what about you down there, old man? you guys heading up to Athens, they say? Well, yeah, I think so. Got a little damage to my ship here, but, you know. Well, you want us to tow you in? Get you some repairs? Get you some sleep for the night? You mean like in a bed? Like in a real bed? Yes, sir. I think they got some places you can stay. Doesn't sound too bad to me. What do you fellas think?
Yeah, whatever sounds good to you, Phil.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
I mean, the boat's floating right now, so.
The boats do be buoyant.
All right, well, come on back down here then, fellas. We'll tie up and we'll head in.
Okay.
Okay, Phil.
Sounds like a plan.
So would I take fall damage if I jumped off of the boat and just landed on the water?
I guess it depends on how you land on the water.
Dive in.
If you dive head first, you'll go under the water, but then your feet will just
That would
catch.
Oh, that would hurt real
But I
bad.
mean, if you also jump off, you're just jumping straight on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like,
I mean, it's not like your head hits the water. Your whole body goes under the water like you're diving. Just when
You
your
can rip your ankles
when your
off.
feet go to go under, it just
The
tugs
shoe
and
slide
stops.
off.
So
Oh.
it depends on the height and how you jump. If you just want to jump and land like a superhero landing or something, then it'd probably be better, I guess.
I'm gonna do it, dude. Why not?
I'm gonna climb down the ladder.
Okay, roll.
Are these my special item? You said you were trying to remind me of something this whole time.
Yes, this is your special item.
Oh hell
We've
yeah!
been making jokes about it for the entire last session and this session so far, and every time you're just yeah.
You got up and went to the
wonder
restroom,
who
and I
it
was
is.
like,
You
how
just
long
look out
until
and you're like,
how long until
right,
Sam
you go, man.
realizes?
I wish it's if only we had. I think we have 3. We might have 3. Who knows? Sam's like, yeah, maybe.
We would.
And then I even made that mention of the other guy having the same shoes that he flies, and then you didn't even want to test out anything.
Well, my dad's
with
a
your
god, bro. I got cool kicks. I don't know what
I
to
think
expect.
when he thought of them, he tried to fly.
Oh, no,
he didn't do it.
You didn't even. We've said directly several times. One of you guys has one of the items.
Yeah, I did say that
And
last
then we got mine, and then we got his, and you still didn't say anything. You were just and then we were like, well, okay, one of you two has yours.
Oh, nice. You're not gonna think too hard about it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Never looked at his paper.
Well, I tried to fly, and they didn't do anything, so I just wrote them off. I was like, well, these aren't anything.
It's fair.
They lost all value when he couldn't fly.
Probably should.
It's funny. Okay, so you guys get back down into the boat. Guido, I'm gonna have you roll a deck or a athletics as you jump off to superhero landing this and not be all weird.
8.
You kind of land, but then your knees buckle a little bit, and you fall forward, and your face splashes in the water. But then your shoes kind of help you stand straight back up again.
Does that
So it doesn't hurt you physically, no, but it's a little embarrassing what just happened.
I mean, I'm not embarrassed, bro. I'm
Emotional
experimenting.
damage.
I'm learning my capabilities, man. Never be afraid to let the peacock fly.
And then you guys hop back onto the boat, tie up to the bigger boat, and they pull you into Argos.
Cool.
While we're being towed, can I talk to Phil? Just be like, Phil, you don't actually need those forks. To eat sushi, it's a finger food. If anything, you use knives to kind of squish it together to put it in your mouth. You don't stab sushi.
Stop trying to scam
So
this
what
old man.
So why don't you just let me have the forks?
Roll a persuasion.
This is how we've made sure that Asian people don't use forks. It's
Oh
their
my
stars.
god.
It's a
All you
15.
guys need is 2 sticks. All y'all need is 2 sticks to eat this. We'll take the forks. Those are ours.
Well, I guess you make a good point. I guess I don't need that. I mean, I don't really know what sushi is, but I guess I just need something to cut up the fish. I usually just stick it to the end of my knife anyway and eat it, so...
Like a man.
You done indoctrinated Phil.
Are you trying to take some forks? Is that why you're going to add it to your,
To my
bag of weapons?
inventory, yes.
All right. They're all yours, buddy.
How many forks do you have, Phil?
How many forks are in
There's no way Phil knows how many forks there are here.
How many forks do I find in the bag? as I
I'd say there's,
search through.
there's got to be at least 30, right?
Cool.
No, 2 whole
If it was a
sets.
full bag,
Between 2 bags.
Between 2 bags?
how big are these fucking
It's
forks?
forks, knives, and spoons.
Okay.
Well, that's 3 sets. And how big are these bags?
Is it like a Target-sized bag?
Oh, those aren't very big bags. Damn, I was thinking like a big.
No, it's
I
not
was
like
thinking
a.
garbage
It's not
bag.
like a potato sack.
Yeah, I was
by
thinking
any
like a-
means. It's
yeah.
just like a smaller. Just threw some stuff into it, tied it up, and ran back. So
I raise my brow slightly as I'm less impressed with Phil.
Cool, I've got 50 forks now.
Drachmas and Demigods is performed by Alex Hess, Caden Ray, Connor Steck, and Sam Goff. Written and edited by Ethan Hurlis. Produced by Passive Wisdom Entertainment.